And inshallah, the future generations of South African citizens, and especially the Muslim community, it will be much easier for us, to stay in South Africa. Alhamdulillah, the Muslim community of South Africa is experiencing great, alhamdulillah, at the moment now under this new government. And alhamdulillah, our president actually set also with regard to this matter. And the ruling party only gave us thumbs up with regard to the Muslim marriages matter. And in fact, our current president, Cyril Ramaphosa, he's not a causa, he's a Sutu, if I'm correct. He has mentioned to our president, Hanif, that even when he wants to get married, he needs the permission of his mother. So according to their tribe and according to their rules, they have it easy to pass the rules, pass those laws, and to get married in their way and according to their traditions. And it is only right that all the people in the country, their traditions and their religions and their ways of getting married should also be recognized. So he made it a point. President himself, Cyril Ramaphosa, he made it a point that they will take up this challenge and they will see. They will see to it that this bill will be passed through Parliament, and soon it will become law. That whenever a Muslim or any other person from any other religion, when the person gets married, inshallah, then there will be legal consequences in that marriage. Our people, we are faced with challenges in our marriages. Our people doesn't have the finance or the geld om to go to the High Court. But if the government recognizes our marriages, and recognizes our marriage in such a way that we can deal with our own issues. Like Allah mentioned to us in the Quran, وَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ شِقَاقَ بَيْنِهِمَا, that if there is a dispute between two parties, as a man and a vrou enige situation het, challenge het, enige dispute het, وَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ شِقَاقَ بَيْنِهِمَا فَبَعَثُوا حَكَمًا مِنْ أَهْلِهِ وَحَكَمًا مِنْ أَهْلِهَا, then consult a family member that this should be kept in the family. Die Muslims se issues, marriage issues, moet nie daar in die hof gedecide word nie. Het kan gedecide word, inshallah, family, by a family member. Hakama ahli wa hakama min ahliya, from both parties, from the husband side also, and from the wife side. Yurida islahan yuwaffiqillahu bainahuma. If we want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must make sulh between two parties, then it is only in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we follow the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah ta'ala will be happy with us, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us success in our situations also. And with regard to the percentage of our Muslim marriages, there is situations, there is problems, and there is challenges, then we're looking at a very small percentage. Very, very small percentage. Most of our Muslim marriages, alhamdulillah, currently is going well. And the small number of challenges that is in our marriages, it can be dealt with in a very good manner. It can be dealt with by our Muslim community itself, by our local imams. Alhamdulillah, currently, organizations in our communities is dealing with this situation. So there's no need for us to go to the High Court. If the government can give us the right of way and thumbs up, then we can see to our own situations. We have enough. The Muslim community is also blessed with a lot of intellectual people. Alhamdulillah. And the South African government, is also, alhamdulillah, equipped with a lot of structures that can handle situations of our marriages. So inshallah, we make dua, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must give us soon, inshallah, a way out, inshallah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us that this of our Muslim community, not only our Muslim community, but all religions, that the rights of the people should be recognized and inshallah this matter can be put inshallah. Shukran to Hanif.
Shukran Maulana. Before I'm going to explain the court case, the institution outcome, and how we're going to go from community to community, we're going to be in Winterveld, inshallah, the middle of October, just before a by-election there, to discuss with the community in Winterveld, which is largely Xhosa speaking and Sotho speaking, to find out what they want in the legislation. So inshallah, the next 5 minutes, we're going to ask Maulana Riyan, sorry to keep him unawares, to recite some qira for us, so that we have a break. In future, this 5 minutes we use for adverts, but we don't have any advertisements now. So inshallah, the business people listening to this program, they will then assist us with adverts, so that we can get better equipment, and so that we can make this not only a local but a regional and a national radio station. So Maulana Riyan, myself, and the producer Khalil Brinkhuis try and get our counties all over the country to listen to the next part of the program. If you would just use this break and help us with a qiyam, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Firstly, I ask I'll be reciting because my nose is blocked. So just give me enough before the time, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد لم يلد ولم يولد يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحدا لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحدا لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحدا صدق الله العظيم.
Shukran, Maulana Jan Peterson from Lavender Hill in Cape Town, Western Cape, South Africa. You are tuned to Al Jamaa Media using the platform called Spreaker. While we are live, this program will also be posted as a podcast, and you can tune into the live broadcast at your convenience, and you can also share the opportunity to listen with Facebook friends, because as you know, that in order to listen to this program, if you're not using Spreaker, you go to your Facebook page, search for Al Jamaa Media, and then you click on Spreaker, and then you can select the programs that you would like to listen to, and part of the policy conference initiative, which we are sharing with the listeners of Al Jamaa Media. We have broadcasts on Facebook on the policy conference. That was a few months ago. You can also listen to that. And this is the first official broadcast on the Al Jamaa Policy Conference, which will culminate after 100 roundtables throughout the country with 100 different communities in 100 municipalities. We will get feedback from these roundtables, which can be 10 people or 50 people, or like we had in Atteridgeville in Pretoria, nearly 100 people at the round table. And like I said earlier on, we will discuss the Muslim getting legal consequences for Muslim marriages and divorces to be done in terms of Islamic laws of divorce. And it is becoming very urgent because the court order stated that the government has failed in that they in 25 years could not prepare and pass legislation giving effect to the Constitution, which says that marriages can be conducted in terms of your system of religion. So every religious community has an opportunity to demand legislation so that there are legal consequences for their religious marriages. In our case, it is an imam forming a nikah between a man and a woman. And like the Maulana has indicated earlier on, this is a very holy affair and must be treated with respect and with dignity. And this nikah must not be harmed, tainted with any ceremonies. You can't in one room or in a mosque say your niyat for your nikah, sign the necessary certificate, and then 5 minutes later get married in terms of another code which is against Islam, and which today is the Marriage Act of South Africa, which was drafted in the worst days